Hi guys, welcome back to Otter's RC Garage. We are here yet again at Finish Line. We are here for our second week of racing. We got Breakout, we got IROC, we got some Mud Boss, and we got some of the new Traxxas Modified all running inside there that we're racing today, and let's see how we do. We've done a whole lot of work. We ended up putting a new motor on Rick's since he kept having that issue where it kept shutting off on him and dying out. We're hoping it was just a motor issue, which sort of sucks because that was a brand new motor. So we got a used motor that's only been used 2 or 3 races. It's a Reedy, trying something new. Haven't tried one of these. Rick's put it in. He's just slowly turning stuff up on it. The motor was already set to 50, and the guy raced it that way, and he said it was good to go that way, so we're just leaving the motor setting at the 50 degrees, but slowly turning the rest of the stuff up and seeing how we do. Car seems to be handling pretty good today, which is shocking because this track is actually pretty slippery. They were doing some testing with the carpet, and that ended up making the track pretty slippery. But on top of that, I got a new motor in on my pan car, so I'm going to try racing that today. Zane's car's all fixed up. His pan car's all fixed up. We think we got his IROC handling good. We came in on Tuesday, did a good 2 hours of practice when working on his car and working on his driving line and stuff. So hopefully in IROC, we got a pretty good, strong car for him. Rick's got that new controller he's also working through, trying to get set up and dialed in. Here's some of the Traxxas Modifieds coming around. Both of them now are running IROC tires, the Kumos that the Slash come with. Let's go roll them over. That was part of the testing. We found that those Mud Boss tires that they were coming with, or the modified tires they were coming with, was tearing the track up quite a bit, pulling a whole lot of fuzz out of the track. And also the foam inside was actually sort of degrading inside the tires, so we made the decision as a track to switch over to run the same tires that the IROC class does. Alright, here we go for the first race of the day. Zane and Rick are both in this. We got Zane here in the white car. We're going a little bit wide. He's fighting grip right now. Behind him we got Randy in the 70. And behind him is Rick here in the blue and black. We got a new guy out here running the Traxxas body. His name's Craig. He's having some issues as typical, but he's getting the hang of it. And we got Bruce out in the black and green. Whoop, Craig up and over there again. Zane trying to work his car, trying to make it behave. I think he's trying to work the brakes now to get it to rotate. Which, if that's what it takes, that's what it takes. Oop, a little bump from Craig. It's all right. We're going. Good driving out of Zane, working that car around the track, trying the best he can. I think we're going to definitely need to do some tire gripping. Whoop. Oh no, we got a big wreck on the back stretch. Hopefully Zane can. Yep, Zane makes it pretty much through that pretty nice and safe. Oh, we got Rick though on his end and Bruce on his end. Only ones running good right now is Randy and Zane. They're both running together here. Oh, Zane getting into it a little bit there. Bruce checked up. Randy got stuck in the middle of that. And Zane on the backside. Whoop. Zane didn't see the car there on the inside. There we go. We're all on our wheels and rolling. Quite a few wrecks, but it is the first race of the day, so everyone's sort of getting the cars broken. Track's starting to get broken. Randy out front right now. And then Zane running second, so him and Papa are sitting 2 and 3. So as long as Zane can keep it on his wheels and keep him running good, he should be able to have a pretty good race actually. It looks like his car is starting to get some grip to it. I know as it starts racing and as the day starts going, his car is going to start changing. That's why we didn't want to do anything too extreme during practice. Oop, Rick Papa's up to the 2. He's passing. Zane's saying he's just happy to be in 3. Zane's saying he's got. Yep, he is having to slam his brakes to make the turn. He is trying to stay ahead of Rick. Oop, Craig there getting into it with Zane. Rick trying to take advantage of that, but Zane able to keep ahead of him. Rick there cutting to the inside. Is he going to be able to make it? Zane cutting to the inside there, crossing him up. Oh, Zane, unfortunately, getting
That
in.
was all you, buddy. You got a slice. Grandpa got Zane's
Oh,
slice.
man. Zane's, that's a good learning time for him. That's one of them situations he should have, since he was on the inside and before the rear door, he should have hit the brakes.
Craig. He gave a little break.
But
Checked up a little bit. Got him in the next corner.
that's part of racing. We're going to be learning. This car is also a little bit of a handful to control.
Maybe take a video of Randy's move there and show you.
Whoop.
Oh man, Zane, that was all you too.
What? He turned it.
No, you turned left into him and door slammed him. I bet you we got video of that.
I was actually looking away at that moment.
I got video of it probably.
Well, Zane getting picked on the first race. They're only picking on him because they like him, though. They want him to be a good driver because they know he is a good driver
Bruce, that was a little rough too, buddy.
and that he can drive better. That's the only reason they're picking on him. He is really good. They say he is walking this car. Oh, that might have slowed him down quite a bit. Pop is coming around. Whoop.
You have a throttle and a brake on that guy.
Zane getting a little anxious here, I guess. Papa whipping it through there. I think he's trying to hunt Randy down. Let's see if Zane can catch up to. Oh, Zane running the inside wall there. Rick's running the inside wall.
Which is the brake.
Oh, Zane getting into the back of Bruce there. Yeah, we're gonna have to talk in between racing about some etiquette.
Just under a minute to go.
But
Randy out
that's
front.
part of it.
Rick on a 47.
Rick on a 47. Rick Zane's still on a 45 lap pace, sitting in third. Bruce and Craig, unfortunately, they're in the back stretch trying to keep the cars upright. I think they've gotten the grief or the blunt of a lot of this grief.
If your grandson hadn't wrecked you a few times, you might want to have a little talk with him back in the pits or the parking lot.
You're doing great, Zane. Keep it up.
Hey, Rick, if you take Zane out down
Oh, Craig there on the back stretch again. Trying to catch the action and catch Zane as well. Rick here, he did make his way around Randy. I'm not sure though. I think Randy's still got 2 laps up on him. And that's the race. I think Zane still has some. Rick's done. So Zane got an extra lap there. Lucky him. And there goes Randy and Bruce through. Good driving, everybody. Awesome first race of the day. On to Pan Car. So next up is Pan Car. The first race of Pan Car I'm not going to film because I'm actually racing in it in my brand new car here. The second race, I do have a headset there. I'm going to probably throw it on for the second race. We'll see how the first race goes. But other than that, we'll see you again for IROC. So we finished our first race of Breakout, and Zane actually got first place. He got a 59 lap pace, led all 5 of us pretty much the whole entire race. I was leading for the first, I think, 5 or 6 laps, and then Zane ended up taking over the lead after I had an unfortunate spin. IROC, I think we're going to need just a little bit more grip and take the race a little bit more serious, and he'd be good there. Rick's good. He's already in the A. We're fighting a hot mortar, though, with his Breakout, or with his Mud Boss yet. Still yet to run the late model, so I am going to film that. So we'll see you guys when we run the late model. All right, we got the modified.
He's driving the Kamala Harris car.
All right, here we go for the modified class. We got Chad leading us off in the Trump car. We got Greg, I believe, in the other one. We got Rick behind him in the Rebestos. We got Bill in this orange Comets one. We got, whoa, Johan there rolling. Greg. And then I think Kurt's in one of these. So one of these, I know either the orange or the green is Kurt. And whoa, we got some carnage already. Sorry, guys. Bill there. Whoop, Johan there again. Rick getting into it. Wheeling down the front stretch. I think he's one of the few that's still going in the circle on lead lap. Not sure what's all happening at the moment. We're going to let it sort out. Yep, Kirk out front, Rick in second. So pretty good for his first time racing this modified. These are running pretty much all box stock. We did change to, IROC tires, which are basically the Kumo slash tires. We did that just because tore up carpet a whole lot less, and they hold up a whole lot better, and it's making a little bit more competitive racing. Rick, for whatever reason, keep running into that outside wall. I don't know if he's got his car set straight or something. I might have to adjust the steering. See how if he can make it around Johan. Johan's going to hold him up.
Right now on a 54.504.
And Bill coming up behind him. Whoa, unfortunate Chad there rolling. I think Kirk is in this orange and blue. Oh, runs right into Chad. Unfortunate, that was our leader there. So Greg's running this blue body here. Johan, Rick making it through Johan there. Johan cutting to the inside, but Rick defending the position and keeping it. Good driving from both drivers there. Keeping it nice and clean. Whoa, some rubbing on the back stretch from Chad. Rubbing on the front stretch from Bill here. Whoop, Rick bumping into Greg. Everyone all grouped up again. Rick still holding on to second place. Kirk in first. Rick looking to chase down Kirk. He's only running one lap slower of a pace. Oh, as we say that, everyone gets into it there. Rick ends up not too bad out of that, but Kurt is right behind him. See if Rick can hold Kurt off and maybe put a gap on him. Coming into some traffic here. Whoop, both of them checking up. Spot's not changing. Whoop, Bill giving a little bump there. Bill bumping again. Oh, gave Kirk the worst end of that deal. Oh, Greg ended up rolled over on that. Rick able to pull away from him. Let's see if that's enough to take over first or not. I think that's enough.
Right now it's between Chad, Bill, and Greg.
Chad, Bill, and Greg all battling for third right now. That's to say that Bill and Chad, oh, right into the center. I missed that, but man, neither one. Oh my gosh, that was an accident. So we got a mess up circle there. Man, them two cars just locked together and ran it right to the center wall. Saying, oh, it's still between Kirk and Rick. Kirk out front. Rick, pretty solid too. Kirk here able to keep right behind him. Oh, as I say that, Johan going to be able to make it so Kirk gets on by Rick. Rick trying to recover here. I think he's still going to be in second, but
Orange blue is your leader. Ray Best is number 2.
yep, Rick holding on in second still after all that, but that's going to put Kirk a little bit higher in front of him. So he's Greg in the 54. I think he's trying to hold on to third. They're fighting here, Johan and Greg. 30 seconds to go in the race. Oh, Johan and Chad getting into it. Kirk able there to sneak on by and through. Whoa.
Mitchell just got slapped.
Wow, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4. Stay high, 3 and 4.
Johan back into it there. Whoa, we got Bill wheeling down the front stretch. Greg bouncing off. Bill bouncing off. Exciting last lap. Rick done. All right, I think Rick going to take second place. Pretty good for our first rounds. So we ended up with, what, Zane getting first in breakout. I got last in breakout, but Zane, I think, sent pretty decent in IROC. IROC's been a struggle for us, but Rick doing pretty good here in this modified class. This might be his one to be competitive in. All right, here we go. We got Zane out here for the first race of IROC for the second rounds of heats. Him and Bruce there running together. We got Craig, a new guy, running that slash body. We got Johan in this race and Brandon. Brandon, unfortunately, had a battery roll out, so he only made 8 laps, and then his battery came flying out. So he's looking to move up. Zane's looking to move up. His car's got a lot better traction, it looks like. He's got a lot better grip. Looks like he's going to be able to be competitive. And Bruce, of course, always looking to improve. Johan, I think, had a little bit of troubles at first race as well, so he's looking to improve as well.
Right now, Brandon is looking to go third overall. He's running 51
Whoa,
laps.
Zane there getting bumped by Bruce.
Zane are getting into it already. Door damage.
Whoop, Zane turned a little too soon there. That's all right. Oh, unfortunate, Bruce and Craig getting into it there. And then Bruce getting into it with Brandon. Brandon making it through, though. Zane able to make it through nice and clean. Good driving from both them drivers. There we go. Zane looking for the inside line there. Bumped. Oh, Bruce there, unfortunately, getting into Johan. He's going to check up, do the nice thing. Zane and Craig here racing. Really good racing. Zane, I think, pulling just a little bit on him. Brandon looking to try and find his way out and around Craig. There he does it. Whoop, Craig getting a little bit too early of a turn, but Brandon and Zane going right at each other.
All right, we got Brandon, Zane, Bruce,
Zane looking at second place right now. Brandon looking to go third overall, so it looks like Zane might be able to do a good race as well, especially since he's keeping right up with Brandon here. Brandon trying to find his way out and around. I think he's going to find it one of these times. Oh man, bumping.
Ran through the back door of
Well, he gave him some time eventually. There we go. He stopped. Brandon stopping down here and going. So some good sportsmanship there, waiting up.
Brandon did his own personal stop and go penalty, but it's not going to help him get to the end.
Unfortunate for both drivers. Both drivers doing really good in that run.
Got 3
I think
minutes to
Brandon
go.
just got a little bit impatient and Zane was right in his line.
Hammer, no, you're going.
Some good driving though from both drivers. Oh, Brandon unfortunately getting into Bruce that time.
Put her down. Run away.
Zane, whoa, sliding through there, missing everybody. Able to hold on to and make the corner. Good driving there. Zane, I think, wanted to try and hold on to first in this. Brandon on a 47 lap pace. Zane hopefully looking to go 46 or 47 as well.
Start making better moves.
Brandon here coming right in behind Zane again. As long as Zane can keep up his pace, I think he can keep that gap.
6 overall now. Everybody else staying the same.
Whoa! Zane, they're getting real loose, bumping off of Craig. Oh, unfortunate for our leader there. Bruce getting into the tail of Brandon. Zane able to make it out clean. I think it might bump him up there. We'll see. Brandon, Zane out front now. Looking to hold back that 6th place spot. He's saying that's my 6th place spot. If anything, I'm going to move up to 5th.
He is not going faster in last round, but...
So he's not going faster in the last round, but if he keeps it up, he might. Still a lot left to this race yet. Good driving out of our driver here.
Get straight into the A, you need to be in the top 5.
Zane holding on to 6. Oh, Brandon unfortunately rolling there again. Gonna give Zane some breathing room for first place. Ooh, door to door there, did not touch. Oh, Zane unfortunately tapping that inside wall. Sent him wide and gave Brandon the opening to get by. Zane working his way up to try and catch back up. Brandon's really fast though. He was, like I said at the beginning, on a 3rd place run overall. Time ticking down here. See if Zane can hold him off and keep that 1st place spot. 1st place for the B, which would put him in the 6th place overall. Bruce there going for a ride up the ramp off of 2. Zane's car, I think, now is really responding. Zane's still holding on to 1st.
That is your running order. Brando's the only one trying to make a move, but he's still going to be in the B main.
Oh, it's unfortunate for Zane there. Zane and Craig there getting into it. Unfortunately, spinning both cars around. Everyone stayed on the wheels.
You got Zane.
Brandon getting Zane there. Brandon zaning.
Zane got Brando.
Zaning each other tick for tat there. And we're done with that race. I think Zane did hold on to 1st place.
That is the race.
Good job for Zane. See if Zane can win the 2nd one.
Tell everybody how great you are.
Yeah, nobody cares
No one cares.
Won the 1st one with the 59, first 59.
No one cares that you won the Special Olympics.
I'm out there in the blue Mustang. We'll see how this goes.
All right, who else was in there? Oh, Randy, he's going out there. All right, get them rolling, guys. And here we go.
And we're racing. Ooh, a little too tight there.
Justin.
Yep. Go figure.
Justin.
Really?
You're fast.
I guess so. I didn't think I was that fast.
All right, out of the gate, we got Kevin Stahl up in the front. Zach
There we
Miller
go.
in the
I
two.
did a lap
Zane-
without breaking
Scott
out.
3, Zane 4, Justin 5. Now Scott up to the 2. Scott just needs to get warmed up so he can go to the front. Justin, Zane,
Yeah, don't follow me. I'm too fast, I guess. I know.
Kevin, Zach, and Scott are on a TQ pace. See who can
Damn
do
it.
Justin.
I gotta stay fucking wide. I know, I think I gotta turn it down. There we go.
Kevin still out in front, 5090. Zach, 5144. Scott, 5132. Zane, 5158. Justin, 5279.
Yeah, see, I go that wide and get low.
Oh, Zane living on the edge. There it was. That was Zane. I was going to say, he's living on the edge with a 5027, and then he broke.
That was me.
Justin,
That was me. I went way tucked earlier to miss you.
Kevin, Zach, Scott, Zane, Justin is the order. 3 minutes to go.
Yeah, I am catching you on the straight,
Top
huh?
3 on the track together and on the clock together. They are so close in time, it's hard to tell who is in which position.
Yeah, Zane, we're just racing our own race since we broke out, huh?
Justin,
God damn. Nope, I'm way far away from you.
Blur that out, bud. Oh, shoot.
oh, Zach.
Got blurt
Zach
one out.
talking crap up there or something.
Fuck.
Oh, and then Kevin gets to him.
That was my bad.
Well,
I'm pretty sure that's going to put Scott up to the front. We'll see.
I'm coming for you, Zane.
And yes, it does. Scott to the front. Kevin 2, Zach 3, Zane 4, Justin 5.
I'm coming for you.
You're like 3 left behind. You're not allowed to cut this out.
Zane once again living on that edge, 5005. Let's see, let's do the rundown again. Scott, 5180. Kevin, 5107. Zach, 5084. Zane, 5095. Justin, 5316.
Yeah, I had a bad lap. Of course, the one he calls out.
Scott on a TQ pace, 59504.
Damn.
Kevin in a 2-spot overall pace, 59504 with a 3. Justin,
Damn.
You're on Peppy.
fast lap of the race is with Justin now, 5001.
Heh, got fast lap at least. I'm sitting in lap. Yeah, because I keep breaking out.
That tap by Charwood's going to let Kevin go to the front.
Turn into the middle.
Kevin, Scott, Zach, Zane, Justin.
I'll
with
turn
1
it down in
minute to
between
go.
races.
That's what I used to try, but then I'd break out a lot.
Well, I'm just turning it down one in between races. It's alright. Whoop, Sarge.
Whoa, easy, easy. Woo!
That's actually
Scared
right in
me.
front of leaders.
I'm sorry, guys. I
Those are the leaders coming on you.
tried to go wide, let you guys through, and I went way too wide.
Scott, Kevin, Zach, Zane, Justin.
Can't let Kevin win once the
Oh, yeah, you can.
I can dump cars, trust me.
Scott 5093.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Kevin
It just
5145. Zach 5165. Zane 5187. Justin 5142.
You didn't have to go that wide though.
Oh, I'm pulling hard left now.
Scott is still on a TQ base. See if he can finish this off.
Scott must turn his car up because he's disappearing.
Yeah, he's gone. Kevin and I were slowly
Keep him going.
tricking him down.
Justin Yankel done.
Oh, man, I'm done.
You just got Zane done. Zach Miller done. Scott Charlwood
And
done.
that's a race.
Mustang done.
I hope I did better than last time.
Scott will take TQ.
Alright, we're racing. I'm down here marshaling. I did worse in that second breakout race. I don't know if it was because I had the camera on my head, but Zane did so great the first time I wanted to make sure I try and filmed it. He got bumped down to third place. Everyone's within 1 second of each other. First place is now running a 59.503. Second's running a 59.504. Oh, almost had to marshal that. And Zane's got a 59.505. So he broke out a couple times, I think trying to chase me down. I broke out a lot. I only had one little minor wreck. It did cause my car to pull a little bit more. But here we are with 17.5. Last time Rick had to pull off early. His car started smelling really bad. Motor got a little hot, so we did pull off early to save the motor and turned it down some more. It's one of them games with this thing, you know, you want to turn it up, you want the most power and everything, but you can't create heat. If you create heat, and you're obviously not going to beat it long with that motor. That side's harder. Rick Wally right now leading the pack in this. Johan is taking a break from it, I guess. He's normally out here in this racing as well. Greg's out here. Ooh, Greg there, I think was the one that took that hard hit, unfortunate. Then we got Brandon here, and this is brand new looking body, I'm pretty sure. Or no, Brandon's the one that took that hard hit. That's unfortunate for him. Wally's here in this brand new looking body. Greg there in the white and black. Rick, somebody's starting to smell hot again. I don't know if it's Rick again or if it's Brandon who pulled off. So I'm not smelling it now anymore. Yeah, that might have been Brandon smelling. It looks like he broke something though when he had that accident. Unfortunate. Whoa, Wally right at the tail of Rick right there. Rick not letting him go by. Definitely not giving it. Oh, Rick ran all the way to the wall there, giving Wally the spot.
Halfway. Wally on a 63.504.
Ooh, Rick getting loose there.
2 laps better than his current.
And Greg and Wally running really good in here. Definitely making it really competitive. Wally's definitely got his car figured out. Wally's actually sponsoring the Oval Racing Series this winter. His lawn care business, Woodruff & Sons Lawn Care and Snow Plowing. Brandon Rett. Pretty sure right rear shock or something with the right rear shock on Brandon's. Thought we had 6 cars in this class, so I think there is one more that's missing, but Johan for sure is missing, and Brandon now out, so we're down to 3.
Great time last year was lap 24 at 4.602, just a hair slower. Come up. 120 to go.
120 to go. See if Rick can do better than what he did the first race. Starting to 2-wheel now. Yeah, 2-wheeling down there on 3 and 4. Oop, as I said, they 2-wheels here now on 1 and 2. It's keeping it down for the most part, but afraid one of these times it is just going to let go and roll. Whoa.
No trouble for your leader.
There we go. We back on the foot. Go.
That will put Ray up to the
No. No. I don't think so. Rick pulled off there. He thought it was running hot. I don't smell it, but he was smelling it. The only thing I was smelling, I thought, went away with Brandon pulling off. We only got less than a minute left, so I guess let's see what happens.
Right now, Greg has one more last second.
That's unfortunate. He was doing pretty good. I think he was doing better. Whoa, unfortunate. I guess it don't matter now. Yeah, his car's definitely like dripping up now. Here towards the end of the race.
Large world done. Greatly done. Great world done.
All right, there we go. Gonna check the tempo on this, and next we got is modified. All right, here we go. We're marshaling again. So we got Rick leading the pack around, followed by Johan. Ooh, rolling there is Greg. And we got Kurt here in the green. Or actually, I'm sorry, Kurt was the one that rolled. Greg is in the green. Followed by Chad here, and then Bill in the orange. And we're green. And we're racing. Second heat of Traxxas modified. Ooh, Rick there going a bit wide, but didn't hurt him too bad. Everyone actually running pretty clean and in order. Oh, as we say that, unfortunately Greg go right up and over. He's on his wheels though. Group starting to catch up with Bill here. Whoop, something unfortunate for Johan there. He tucked to the inside, so he dropped to the back of the pack.
45 seconds in. It's
Kirk and Rick. Bill holding them back a little bit here. Dang, Kirk running a 5.3. There we go. Rick able to get his way out and around. See Kirk. Kirk makes his way out and around Bill. And they're going to be coming up on Greg here. Rick makes his way out and around just fine. Oh, goes to the outside wall though. Kirk is right on his back. It's definitely a close race here for first and second between Rick and Kirk. I think Kirk's got a little bit of an advantage since he started behind and he's caught up to Rick. Oh, as I say that, Kirk's going to find his way out and around. Oh, Rick answering. There we go. Some more driving like that. Maybe Rick will be able to bring first back. Definitely got to get a gap between them or hope something happens. Right now, though, they're sticking right together, running really close, similar lines. Oh, Bill rolling on the backflip. The announcer heard that was Chad, I guess, causing that. Oops. Chad, though, going still in third. Rick's starting to put a little bit of a gap on Kurt. Kurt's got some traffic there dealing with. Rick able to make his way out and around Chad.
2 minutes down. Rick out to the point now.
Rick on front. Kurt in the 2. Oh, Chad unfortunately rolling there in front of Kurt. Kurt staying out of it. So there's a gap here right now between Rick and Kurt is about the difference between first and second.
5, 3, 6, 7, and just a lead back from Rick.
Yep, Kirk's now, since he's caught up to the back of Rick, he's back in front. So Rick's got to end this race about 15 feet ahead of Kurt in order to actually win the race. Kirk now, though, making his way by him. Rick unfortunately messing up there on the backside wall.
Orange, blue, black, so if you give him a little bit of room, that'd be very curious. And the number 8 right behind him is the second place, and the truck car in third. Still not giving anything.
Greg there going up on 2 wheels as Rick goes by.
Better this time.
Yes, everybody running a better race than they did last time. Rick was holding first there for a long time. Kurt trying to defend first. Ooh, Chad rolling on 2 right in front of Rick. Almost got Rick. Rick able to avoid that. That was a close T-bone moment. Rick doing really well here. Still on a 53 lap pace. Woo, Bill there jumping, giving Johan a boot. Right in front of Rick. Rick somehow was sneaking through the middle of all that. Oh, but then getting caught up in it on the second time around. Greg getting caught up in it as well. Gonna give Kirk more of a breathing room. He still has about a half lap. Yeah, about half a lap on Rick and Lynn some. Anything can happen though. Johan there going super wide, going on to the ramp. Rick coming up to this traffic, making his way through, nice and clean. There we go. See if he can tuck in on Bill. A little tap, nothing to talk about really. There we go. Rick keeping his moves in front of him. Now that's gonna let Kirk find his way through the traffic. Oh, everyone going wide. Oh, Johan giving him a little bump. Kirk here trying to catch up and put Rick a lap down. Rick trying to answer. I think he is slowly making a gap. Whoa, Chad rolling right here in front of us, landing on his wheels. Whoa, bumping to the inside there again. Chad and Bill are really racing hard. Whoa, Rick and Chad getting into it there. All right, we're on our wheels. Unfortunate for both there. Second place guy getting into Chad. Had everything to lose. I think that's going to cost him. Yep, it's going to solidify him in a 51 lap pace. So it cost him 2 laps overall to this pace, but overall a great race. Kirk's going to hold on to first with that 53 lap pace. Or 54. Awesome driving. All right. Here we go. Third heat for IROC. First race of this round. Whoa, Zane getting a little tail happy there. All right, he's back into it. Both Brandon and Zane looking to try and improve to get themselves up into that A sort. They're fighting both of them at a 47 lap pace, about 2 seconds off of each other. Zane able to sneak through the traffic there. Brandon getting a little held up on it. Brandon, oh, getting a bump from the back. And getting another bump. He's two-wheeling. That's going to give Zane some breathing room. But Zane did have that accident there at the front, so I'm not sure where we're sitting. Whoop. Minute in. Guessing Brandon's out front because he's right to the tail of Zane. But, whoa, Zane getting a little tail happy there. We might need to do some tire dope in between this next round and the main. Ooh, unfortunate, right into Craig. Craig spinning out there right in front. Yep, Zane in the 2. Oh, Brandon, unfortunately, they're rolling. That's going to give Zane some track position back. Ooh, Zane almost getting it there by Craig. Oh, unfortunately, though, getting it in front of Brandon, though. There we go. Yeah, he's definitely fishtailing there a little bit, but there we go. Nice and gripped up on the straightaway.
Brandon not being very smart in his lane choices and path choices,
yeah, Brandon, unfortunately, and Zane both getting sort of beat up by traffic.
Brandon,
Bruce, who's normally a little wild. Johan is usually pretty good, but he's fighting his car, so he's being a wild card at the moment. Oh, and Brandon on his top there. Zane making his pass out and around. I said, then we got Craig. He's brand new, so he's still figuring his car out. Plus with that slash body, he usually just sucks cars in like that. Oh, Zane broke. Unfortunate. We are done and out, so I think we're gonna need some new parts. All right. Yep, wheel hanging. Dang.
Broken.
All right, Z.
We will have to try to race into the A. 4503.
All right, here we go for the final heat of the day. After this race, it's going to be nothing but mains. Rick holding second place right now by, I think, 2 laps. So he needs to step it up pace a little bit. Car's reacting and it's definitely doing a lot better. So he's trying to chase down Kurt. Kurt's running here in the 68. Rick already turning a fast lap. Oh. Kurt setting a fast lap right after him, taking the lead back. This is definitely going to be a really close race. It's going to be on top of whoever can keep it steering and keep it going around that track. Chad moving up third. Oh, as they say that, ends up rolling right there in front of Greg. Woo! Rick there right in front of us, bouncing off the wall, going a bit too wide. Oh, Rick, backside wall there. Oh. At least he landed on his wheels. Man, that was intense. That definitely cost him some. Oh, Chad on the outside. Oh, Johan on the outside wall.
Stay low out of 2, low out of 2.
Rick trying to make his way around Bill. There we go. Whoop, Chad there going off-roading. Bunch of bumping and bruising. Rick thankfully staying out of most of it. I think Kirk also staying out of most of it. Yep. Kurt and Rick still 1 and 2 in this class. Kurt here trying to make his way out and around Greg. Sort of stuck in traffic. That sort of give Rick some time to catch up, I think. Whoa. Right to the wall and almost hit it. Oop, Bill tapped him.
I got places to go with some spreading you. Oh, and a big slice by Kurt. That just looks like Truggy stuff from last night. Yeah, boy! Tell me what I missed.
Rick having a really good run here.
Oh, Eber's on a better run.
Looks like he's catching Kurt. Unless my eyes are deceiving me. I think Kurt's sort of stuck with traffic there with Greg. He's just now making out and around. Kurt, Rick, and Greg running 1, 2, 3 at the moment. Rick there making his way out and around Greg. Putting him another lap down. So the race is definitely between Kurt and Rick at the moment. As we say that, Kurt ends up down in 2 and 3, or 1 and 2. I mean, there he goes. He is just now moving again. Rick now up to the front, possibly. Yep, Rick to the 1 here. He's going to change up the standings some. I don't know if that's going to put him 1 overall. Rick, though, going to be first for this heat at least. Oh, Chad unfortunately rolling there in 2. Rick able to stay free of it. Greg able to stay free of it. Chad rolling again in 2. Unfortunate for him. His car's traction rolling pretty hard. Kurt catching back up some. Kurt catching up. I think he's caught back up to get the first place run. Oh, Bill there bouncing to the outside, thankfully in front of Rick.
Battling for the top spot. Greg and Chad battling for the first spot.
Rick and Greg right next to each other, or Rick and Kurt right next to each other here on the field. Running for 1 and 2. Rick going to the outside wall though a little bit there, not going to help things out.
Take over to 5 spot.
He's trying to get on that throttle as soon as he can, and it keeps shooting him to the outside a little early. Johan running a little bit slower than pace, not sure what's going on there. Rick some blocking moves.
Leader giving the second place guy the business there.
And both making their way through. Kurt technically in first place, even though he's sitting second on the track. Because of how the way it works, it's your own 5 minutes. You got your own 5 minutes.
Still hanging on that 5 spot.
Rick has to make some gap. Oh, gets into a Chad, and that's going to give Kurt the lead for sure.
Rick roughing up the third.
Unless something happens to Kurt, we're going to be sitting second. Good driving from everybody.
Here's the tone.
And that's the tone. Yep. Oh, Rick rolling there on the very last wrap. He still has to go across the line. There we go. Unfortunate. And here we go for the B main. We got 2 people moving up to the A main. Oop, Bruce moving up past Zane. Zane trying to drive nice and clean. Johan on his top. We'll see if Bruce can hold on to this spot. Oh, Zane unfortunately getting roped up, and Johan getting flipped over. Bruce up to the 2. Zane trying to make this work. Car's a little bit slippery. Oh, Bruce, unfortunately, in second place. I think he turned a little early. I didn't see what happened. But, yep, now we got Brandon and Zane on the lead lap at the moment. Brandon in first, Zane in second. You just got to drive it smart, and he's going to be in the A main. But we're only about a minute down.
To go. It is Brandon, Zane, Bruce.
Oh,
Bruce with the
Bruce passing Zane. Good, clean drive there. Zane trying to work his car. Oop. Just got to work on that turning early. Bruce turning a little early. There we go. Zane trying to be fast. I think he's making his way up. Bruce is driving really hard today. Oop, Zane turning a little bit too early. Race leader looking to try and get past Zane. Zane trying to keep his pace up so he can keep up with Bruce. Brandon just comfortably sitting in first place though. Bruce trying to get out and around.
Smart. He's keeping Zane right in front of him. Hear a little rumble burping the whole way down the straightaway.
Oh, Bruce getting into it, coming out of four.
Got about a half a lap lead.
Might give Zane.
Car.
Zane's still on the lead lap. Oh, two-wheeling from the leader there. Oh,
your
trouble
car.
for second place. There we go. Zane right back into it.
Bruce has it. Zane wants it.
Close race here for second place. Both turning a little early. Zane turning just a little bit earlier, getting a little bit worse out of there. We go, nice and round. Just got to keep it nice and wide, and he's going to come right into it. Reeling Bruce in just a little bit by little bit. Oops, Zane's turning a little early, trying to make up that time. Trying to suck up back in on Bruce. Bruce driving a really good race right now. Brandon here sitting in first, just watching it all happen, make sure they stay far enough back. He's comfortable just sitting there in the one and not overheating his motor. Zane closing the gap a little bit at a time. A little bit at a time, closing that gap. Some good driving from him today. It's been a really competitive and hard car for him. We're making it work. Well, Bruce pulling a little bit. Still got 25. Bruce turning a little bit early. It's going to give Zane some time. Oop, turn a little early again. Going to let Zane catch up just a little bit more.
Yeah, Brandon, I don't think Johan will dump you on purpose when you do something to him. He's got a mean streak. You just got to bring it out.
Well, Bruce pulling away a little bit, having some good laps on it. Ooh, both cars, first and second bumping.
20 to go.
20 to go.
Out there. Bringing Bruce a little bit closer to him in 1.6 seconds.
Zane reeling them in now, I guess. Hopefully, I don't know, that gap's looking a little bigger. Unfortunate. He's driving his heart out. He's just doing really good. All drivers doing really good this time. Very clean race. Zane looking to see if the wall can give him a little more speed. Oh, Zane unfortunately up and over. Going to cause the leader to wreck as well.
Number 2 car up there.
Oh, number 2 up and over. That's going to give Zane the chance as long as he keeps running it.
Zane to get around him.
Zane does get around.
He's got some work to do.
Ooh, Zane almost able to get Bruce a lap down. Just drive smart, drive smart. Just gotta keep it smart, not turning too early.
Bruce has got 11 laps to get it done.
So 11 laps, Bruce has to catch up and get past Zane. Otherwise, Zane has this in the bag. Whoa, Zane two-wheeling there. He's got this. Oh, a little wider, a little wider. Oh, Zane unfortunately dumping.
For your 2 car.
Yep, he's got his nerves on him and he's turning a little too early. Race is not over yet. Anything can happen. Zane right there. Some good clean laps now. Awesome driving. Good driving. Bruce actually getting fairly close to Brandon now. Oh, Zane unfortunately rolling, traction rolling, trying to keep it. Oh, Johan there rolling a little bit. And that will be the race. Unfortunately, Zane taking third place there. We're not moving on to the A, but just an unfortunate ending. Good driving out of Bruce, making it to the B, or making it to the A, and Brandon here taking the race. Good driving from all drivers. All right, so we're out here for the modified A main. Big race going on right now between Kurt and Rick. They're the closest, and only by seconds usually. So we'll see how they do. Chad and Greg have been right there too. If they can keep them on the wheels, I think they'll be up with Rick and Kurt. Rounding us out is Johan and Bill. Bill in that orange, Johan in the purple. And here we go. Ooh, not a good start for Kurt. Already rolling. Ooh, third place rolling too. Everyone's a mess. We only got Chad and Rick rolling.
Oh man, we're yard selling this thing.
Right now, Chad and Rick, the only one on the lead lap. I think Johan's unfortunately broken. He's out. Kirk right in front of Rick, trying not to be put another lap down. Chad just trying to hang on. He's sitting the best he's been all day, sitting here in second right behind Rick. Whoop.
Oh, then he gets a love tap.
Love tap from Johan, from Rick. That's going to give Chad fighting position. Rick, they're making a gap though on Chad. Now Bill, Chad two-wheeling, he saves it, but puts him about a half lap down. Rick holding on to that number one spot.
And then the 3 and 4. Second place is 3 and 4.
Chad is still holding on to second place. Whoop, Greg and Kirk battling for third and fourth, I believe.
That'd be 4 and 68.
Bill then rounds out, and Johan in last. Unfortunately, he is back on the track. He unfortunately though did have that break, so that put him down a couple laps. Kirk up on two wheels again. Half lap down, or 1.5 lap down, I believe, actually. Ooh, Johan two-wheeling in front of the leader. Rick able to make it right by. Ooh, Bill on the back stretch. Ooh, Rick just dodging him. Evasive moves, bringing Chad and Rick closer. Right now, Rick, I think, hot lap at 5.3.
Rick, Chad, Greg,
Yep.
Bill, Johan.
Rick and Chad still on lead lap, right here, separated only by the straightaway.
Oh, Kirk just got around Greg.
Kirk sitting in third, Greg in fourth. Bill's pulled to the inside. I think he's gotten issues with his car. Johan, he's still out here rolling.
Over to your 2. That's going to bring Kirk up there.
Oop. Kirk up to battling for second place. Oop, Rick getting into it.
Rick and Chad are only
Doesn't seem to be hurting him too much.
Kirk's got a race.
Kirk trying to get past Chad, and then he'd have to get past Rick to be on the lead lap. Chad back there fighting with him though. Ooh, causing him to roll, which is gonna cause Rick to be right up with him. That's gonna give Kirk a chance though to come back around. Might be able to get his lap back. Almost has a lap on Chad here. Chad two-wheeling, trying to keep it down. Rick looking to go a lap up on Chad. Putting a nice comfort zone between first and second. Johan pulling off, unfortunate. He's calling it quits. Rick there, not sure what's going on, traveling to the outside.
Oh man, Chad put some distance between the leaders.
Yep, Chad able to.
Whoop.
Whoop, Kirk coming up behind here. Wanted to take that lap back. Rick not giving it to him.
Kirk closing up on number 2.
Chad trying to hold off Rick here. He's got about a quarter of a lap up on Rick. Keep himself on the lead lap. Rick trying to hunt him down. Put him that lead lap down.
Just gotta stick that nose down in there, son.
Kirk trying to get past Rick. Not able to do it. Not cleanly at least. They've caught right up to Chad though. Whoa, Rick giving Chad the boot. Oh, Rick getting rolled. I think that's going to make everything sort of okay. Well, Kirk to the lead. Oh, Kirk not only just got by, but he got to the lead. Damn. Rick, not sure what's going on. He's going to the outside there again. Kirk there putting Chad a lap down, I believe. Trying to hunt Rick down here, put Rick a lap down. Rick hoping something happens.
30 laps to go.
30 laps to go, still anybody's race.
Chad, Greg.
Rick's still sitting in.
Spectating now.
Rick up there talking and not racing. Ends up getting put a lap down.
Lap down.
Chad trying to get Rick talking so that he can mess up and Chad take advantage of it.
Right now, the battle for the speed spot is going to be heating up between Chad and Rick. They're 20 laps to go.
20 to go. Rick hoping to gain that lap back that he lost. Coming real close to the wall there. The other three running together. Chad two-wheeling out of the corner. Kirk trying to get Chad another lap down, going for the outside. Ooh, leader goes and bumps the outside wall.
He knows better.
And give Rick a chance to come back. Oh, Chad rolling, giving Kirk the free pass. Greg rolling.
Just basically put him in the red.
I think my adjustments were wrong.
Rick looking to put Chad a lap down.
To go.
Oh,
Rick.
Greg there on the backstretch. Not sure what happened, but no one else involved. We're good to go. Chad two-wheeling off the edge of there again. Greg rolling in two. Everyone clear. Rick right up Chad's tail. Oop, Chad rolling there, giving Rick the easy pass.
Well, we got the trouble upside down again, that's two.
Rick scooting right by Chad again, but then going to the wall. There we go.
One of these days, go
Back
to the
in it.
third corner entry. Is where you want to be at. That exit. 5 to go for your
5 to
leader,
go.
Kirk Hall.
I think Kirk's going to have this in the bag. He's got at least, yeah, he's got an 8-second lead, so at least a lap and a half on Rick. Here he is back here.
Yep, that's the fastest lap I'm seeing, Molly. 5:29. That tells me if I'd actually work on mine, it'd probably be a little bit better.
5.29 out of Kirk.
Who's gonna take the win?
Kirk takes the win. Rick takes second, Chad third, and Greg finishes off in fourth. Good job staying in it. Great driving out of everyone. Now we're on to IROC. Amen.
Foreman, though, not a
All right, here we are for our last race of the day. Got Wally leading us off, Rick, and then Greg, and then Randy, and then Rick in the blue. Brandon from the B main winning the B main, and Bruce making his first appearance, I think, to the A main. Oh man, Rick unfortunately getting the worst of it down there in the 1 and 2. Somehow getting turned to the outside and then hit by everybody coming by. Let's see, we got Wally out in front here trying to put Rick that one lap down. Rick unfortunately having some traction rolling issues. I think he's a little bit too gripped up. Oh, especially when you get tapped by someone. Unfortunate for him there. I think Rick sort of had it for this race. This has been really unfortunate for his car. We got Wally though still leading us out front. Yep, Rick's pulling just to the inside. I think he's calling it. Wally trying to get by Bruce there. Oop. Rick pulling back out. He's not done, I guess. Brandon. Let's see here, we got Bruce Pardue in second place. Excellent run from Bruce, though. Okay. Okay, so Bruce actually has a lap up. I was looking at the computer here. It's got Bruce in the 2, but he's actually got an extra lap over the field, so he actually needs one taken off. So we'll see how he ends up at the very end as far as his. Oh, leader over there on Warren and Brandon on out of 2. There we go. We're all cleaned up and racing. So Wally's leading us off. Greg, it looks like, in the 2. Then Rich, Brandon, Randy, Rick, and somewhere Bruce will fall in order. He does seem to be doing pretty good. It doesn't seem like he's had much of an issue. He's racing. He's been. Whoa! As I say that, unfortunately, he's on the inside of 1 and 2 trap. Bruce here in this all black with green. Brandon following right behind him. Randy here in the orange and white. Whoa, Rick here coming in the blue and white. Leader rolling. Jumping back into the line though. Greg trying to stay in front of him. Take advantage of that lap back, but Wally's gonna. Oh, Greg sneaking through that. Wally bumping off Rick. Ooh, Greg getting the bump from Randy. Randy making the pass on Wally. Rich sitting in the 2. In this, whoa! Car's coming right at us. Rich in this American flag, he's the one sitting in 2. Some action there coming flying at us. Randy, one of those cars involved, I believe, flying at us. Woo, Bruce turning a little early, then going to the wall. Wally's still out in front though, somehow managing to make his way through this whole mess. Woo, Brandon giving Rick a little bit of a bump and a ride. Wally making his way through that Scott clean. Leader car right here passing by us. Some good laps out of him. Brandon sitting right behind him trying to keep the pace up. He's sitting in 3rd, but he is, looks like a couple laps down. I see Rich is the only one on the lead lap with Wally, but he is about 3/4 of a lap down here, sitting in this American flag. Wally just making it do. Rich trying to make it up there. He's got a shot yet. Anything can happen. Wally's had a couple of situations where he's gone down. Ooh, Bruce there hitting the outside wall. Here they come. Randy going to the inside. Rich making it through clean. Lucky for him, keeping that 2nd place run alive. Wally catching up. Oh, Brandon having trouble. He gets flipped, and then Randy getting it. Unfortunately, getting set down right in front of his line. Woo! Rick on the front stretch. Wally still leading us off. Whoop. And unfortunately, oh, leader there. I was going to say, Rich went a lap down, but he got a lucky break. Wally ended up rolling coming out of 2, so he got his lap back, and now he's about half a lap only down from Wally. So still a really good race going on for 1st and 2nd. Rich trying to make his way cleanly by Rick. It looks like he is catching up some. But Wally out here in the middle of nowhere with no one around him. He does have some clean air to race. There we go. Rick making his way through Rick. And now stretching his legs. Ooh, we got Bruce on the inside. There we go. Greg and Bruce unfortunately getting into it, causing some stuff. Greg again on the 2. Rich still only about half a lap down from Wally, trying to make it through this mess. 20 to go on this 100 lap A main. Oop. Rich looks like he is closing the gap slowly. He's hoping for some trouble for the leader. Any little bit of trouble for that leader down there, number 33. Wally right now being held up by some traffic. Rick taking advantage of that. He's moving up. Down to 15 laps to go. Wally leading us around. Rich catching up. Ooh, 2-wheel in from Wally. That's going to let Rich catch up even more. A little bump from Greg, and now we got 1st and 2nd right next to each other. Wally seems to be kicking up a little bit. He just realized how close it actually was. Rich is not letting him fall away. Wally right in the middle of traffic, trying to make his way through without anything happen. We got 10 laps left. Whoa! Got ran into there. Ooh, we got Greg and Greg. Oh, Rick, Greg, and Bruce all on 2. Leader's not involved in it. Right now we got Brandon in between 1 and 2. Rich trying to do anything he can to catch up to Wally. Wally just hoping and praying nobody takes him out. Nobody between them. Clean air. Oh, turned a little early. 4 to go after the 3 now. Half a second. Can Wally hold on to it? Oh, unfortunate for Rich. That's going to solidify it for Wally. Wally's going to take the win. Rich is going to still hold on to first at the moment unless Brandon can sneak by him. Rich is going to hold on to second. Brandon third, Randy fourth, Greg fifth, Bruce sixth, and Rick, unfortunately, with all his rolling and everything, last. I think he ended up getting gripped up a little bit too much, and that ended up costing him the race, unfortunately. But great racing, good driving from Rich and Wally. Great win from both of them. Well, that is going to be it for us, so make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment down below if you know anything we can change to improve anything. Please let me know. Hope you guys like the new view of on top of the head. Once I get a little more practice in, I'll be trying to do more views up there. Let me know if you guys like it or not. Like I said, like, subscribe. We'll see you next week.